there, and it's going to be DeKalb ball. So DeKalb will have the opening possession. Tigerettes going tight man defense all the way. Abby Shoulders guarding Van Rocken. She'll drive, layup no good. Rebounded by Woodson. Woodson kicks it out. Gives it to Gregory. Here comes Gregory, top of the key. Steps back, fires up a three. No good. Farrell gets the rebound. Clears it. Kicks it out. Van Rocken into the front court. She's dribbling. Hands the ball off to Farrell. Farrell at top of the key, working against Woodson. Fakes it. Passes to the left side. Here's a drive. Shot blocked by Gregory. Gregory comes away with it, and she's going to dribble. Into the front court. Pass over to the left side. That's Abby Shoulders. Abby rolls over the top of the key, hands it off to Ward. Ward going to roll it to the left side, hands it off. This is Ashburn. She picks it up, kicks it back outside the Shoulders. Shoulders, top of the key, dribbling, drives, kicks it outside. Ball's tipped by Farrell. Taylor gets it back. It's Taylor Ward. She'll give it to Gregory. Gregory drives left side, layup, no good. It'll be rebounded by Cantrell. Megan Cantrell will bring it down. She pulls up top of the key, pass over to Farrell. Left side, she walked. It'll be Tigerettes ball. No score. 6:35 to play here in the first quarter. Gregory will inbound in front of her own bench. Throws it into Ashburn. Ashburn walks it into the front court. Working against Cantrell. She'll pass over to the right side. This Shoulders. Shoulders. She'll dribble. Kicks it out to Ward. Ward. Shoulders. Shoulders. Drives from the left side. Layup. No good. Having a hard time finding the basket right now. It'll be rebounded by Martin. And that is for DeKalb. She'll bring it down. Hands the ball off. That's Griffith. Drive, spin, shoots, blocked by Ward. Ward comes out of there with it. Long outlet pass to Shoulders. Shoulders under the basket. Layup. Good. No, they wave it off and say she walked. She stopped, did a head bob, and then put it up. And they call her for a walk. I don't think Coach White is happy about that. Inbound will be to Martin. Martin guarded by Woodson. Woodson has it go off her leg and out of bounds, and Woodson hits the floor. I think she twists her knee a little bit. She's up quickly. She's okay. Whew. She went down awkwardly. Can't afford to lose her. So they'll inbound it again. They'll throw it in. This is Farrell. She drives. Left-handed layup blocked by Gregory. Gregory gets called for a foul, and Farrell going to the line. Gregory picks up the first foul of the game. No score. 5:42 to play here in the first quarter. Both teams struggling to get the ball or go through the hoop. Farrell. First shot is good. Farrell, I would say she's one of the top players in our district. Excellent ball player. She scores the first 2 points of the game via the free throw. So the Tigerettes with the ball. Shoulders quickly down the floor. Dribbles it down to the left corner, picks it up, looking, gives it to Gregory. Gregory, she'll go to the middle. Top of the key, she backs it out. Guarded by Van Rocken. Rolls to the left, picks up a screen, fakes a three. Now she'll drive. Floater off the glass, good. We're tied to a piece. 5:16 to play here in the first quarter. Inbound to Martin. Martin down quickly. She'll get it down in the corner to Cantrell, and she'll hand it off inside to Farrell. Farrell passes, and it is stolen temporarily by Woodson, but it goes off her hands out of bounds. DeKalb will inbound under the basket. Inbound to Martin for three. Air ball. And it's going to be out of bounds on the other side. Last touch by DeKalb. Correction, that was Cantrell, number 3. Cantrell made that three, or attempted the three. We're tied to a piece, just under 5 minutes to play, first quarter. Abby Shoulders. She'll bring it in. Passes over to Ashburn. Ashburn on the right side wing. Now to Ward in the corner. Ward goes back to Shoulders. Shoulders drives. Lane kicks it outside. Ashburn for three. Good! 5 5-3. Tigrettes with the first lead of the night. Puts the pressure on in the inbound. They'll get it to Van Rocken. She'll come down. Jumper, no good. She's fouled. Ashburn get her? No, correction. Woodson. Woodson was trailing her. Maybe she got her on the arm as she was putting it up. So Van Rocken will go to the line. First shot is good. Second shot is good. She's got them both. Scores 5-4. 4:23 to play, first quarter. Gregory brings it down, gets it to Woodson at the high post on the right side. Woodson dribbles in the lane, puts it up. Good! She faked the pass and just turned and wheeled down the lane, split two defenders, and makes it 7-4. So DeKalb will have the ball. Ward reaches in, gets a steal, and they're going to say jump ball. Griffin was dribbling, and Ward just reached in and took it away, and they call it a jump ball. Tigrettes get the possession arrow. Inbound will come to Gregory. Gregory walks it across midcourt. DeKalb back in defense. Here's Shoulders. Shoulders will dribble. Top of the key. Picks up a screen from Woodson. Fires it up for three. It's good! 10-4. Tigrettes with the lead here with 3:30 to play, first quarter. Farrell breaks the timeline, brings it down, kicks it out left side to Cantrell. Back to Farrell. Farrell directing traffic. Now she's going to dribble. Working against Gregory. Kicks it outside. Cantrell fires up a three. It's good. 10-7. Tigrettes with the lead. 3 minutes to play, first quarter. Thompson going to the scorer's table. She'll be checking in. Here's Woodson at the high post again. Drives, now dishes down low to Ward. Ward layup, no good. Farrell comes down with a rebound. Farrell clears it. She'll kick it over to Martin. Martin's going to dribble, picks it up, gives it to Cantrell. Back to Van Rocken. She'll drive. Shot blocked by Gregory. Ball's on the floor. Woodson gets it to Gregory. Gregory long out past the Shoulders. Shoulders layup. No good. They call her for a walk again. She was driving and made a great layup, and they call her for a walk. So Woodson out, Thompson in. First substitution of the game with 2:20 to play here in the first quarter. Tigrettes lead 10-0. We've had 2 baskets taken off the board for a walk. Didn't see either. DeKalb with the ball in the front court. Farrell on the left side. Working against Gregory. Gregory with a hand on her. She'll dribble. Passes out to Cantrell. Fires up another three. It's good. We're tied 10 apiece. 2 minutes to play, first quarter. So Jalen Gregory. She'll walk it into the front court. Pass over to Shoulders. Shoulders fires up three. It's no good. Rebounded by Farrell. Farrell's going to push it. One to beat. Through traffic. Layup. No good. It's too strong. Ward comes down with it. Gets it to Gregory. Gregory's going to run. One to beat. Goes around her. Lays it up. No good. Whistle. Foul. She's going to the line. She'll shoot 2. I think they got Martin, number 10. Madison Martin. That's her first, team's first. Gregory at the line. First shot good. Tigrettes back in the lead, 11-10. So Jalen Gregory with 3 points. Abby Shoulders with 3. Ashburn with 3. Second shot is good. That'll make it 12-10. So that'll be Gregory's 4th point of the game. Minute and 30 to play here in the first quarter. Tigrettes with a 2-point lead. Farrell, top of the key. Picks it up. Passes back to Martin. Martin over to Cantrell. Cantrell picks it up. And Martin drives left side. Shot no good. Whistle, foul, and we're going to have what? Charge. Martin got called for a charge. I think it was shoulders that hit the floor, so she stood tight. Draws the charge. That's Martin's second foul. So here comes Ashburn with the ball. Tigrettes in a 2-point lead. Shoulders, drives down the lane, kicks it outside. Ward for three, left side, no good. Ball goes off the rim, and Cantrell tracks it down on the other side. So we got 48 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Farrell brings it down. She drives lane, kicks it outside. Here's a shot for three. Van Rocken, no good. Ball's on the floor. Van Rocken gets her own rebound, puts it back up, no good. Thompson gets it, clears it, goes to Ashburn. Ashburn in traffic. She's going to dribble. Dishes off to Ward. Ward layup, good! Ward got down there before everybody, just camped out under the basket. Makes the layup. That'll make the score 14-10. That is Taylor Ward's first 2 points of the game. We got 17 seconds to play. Here comes Van Rocken. Brings it down, kicks it out. For three in the corner. Good! That was Cantrell with 6 seconds. That makes it a 1-point ball game. Gregory quickly from midcourt. A three, no good at the buzzer. So Tigrettes lead 14-13 after one. Oh, man. So here we go. DeKalb will have it as we start the second quarter. Cantrell fires up another three. Shot in and out, no good. Ashburn gets the rebound. Tigrettes with a 1-point lead as we start the second quarter. Lob pass down inside to Woodson. Woodson on the right side. Pass in the middle, stolen away. And we're heading the other way now. Layup, no good, but a whistle will foul. Woodson gets called for the foul. Her first, team's third. Correction, they call that her second. I thought it was her first. It is her second. Cantrell goes to the line. She'll shoot. First shot is good. So that ties the game, 14-14. DeKalb led on the opening basket. We've been tied a couple times already. And DeKalb in the lead once again, 15-14, early second quarter. Gregory will bring it down for the Tigrettes. Hands it off to Shoulders. Shoulders to the top of the key. This is Ashburn. Ashburn drives, kicks it out to Ward. Ward. Shoulders drives inside, kicks it outside. Ward for three. Good! Taylor Ward picks up a three from the right wing. That'll give the Tigrettes a 2-point lead, 17-15. We got 7:10 to play second quarter. So Farrell, Katie Farrell brings it down, spins, kicks it outside, shot for three, no good. Ball's on the floor, and we're going to have Griffith and Ward tied up, and it will be Tigrettes ball. That's the second time Griffith and Ward have tied up the ball. So Gregory getting some instruction from Coach White as she walks up the floor. Tigrettes enjoying a 2-point lead at the moment. They'll pass it inside. Thompson. Thompson backs in and walked. She head faked to the right while she was backing up and then dribbled. Timeout. Macon County. Coach White. All right, folks, we're back. Macon County Tigrettes up by 2. Here, 6:30 to play second quarter, coming out of the timeout. DeKalb County will have the ball. Here's Farrell. Farrell going to drive, spins, kicks it outside. Here's a shot for three, and it's good. That is number 13, Sammer Crook. She was subbed in the game during that timeout. Gregory brings it down, pulls up, jumper at the foul line. It's good. And that puts the Tigrettes back on top, 19-17. We got 5:52 to play. Abby Shoulders defending Van Rocken, as she comes across midcourt, knocks it out of bounds. She's pesky. So Farrell will get the inbound. She's working against Gregory. Gregory defending. Now she'll kick it outside. Van Rocken fires a three. Rims in and out, no good. Thompson gets the rebound, lobs it outside, and she's going to throw it right to Van Rocken, and she'll go back to the basket. Layup good. 19-19. We're tied. Here comes Gregory through traffic, drives, layup good, and she is fouled going to the line to earn three the old-fashioned way. Big shout out to Brad Garman and Kendra. I know they listening. The +1 is good. That'll give the Tigrettes a 22-19 lead. 5:20 to play, second quarter. DeKalb hanging tough. Not going away. Van Rocken brings it into the front court. Pass to Crook over on the right side. Crook don't know what to do with it. Now she'll just hand it off. She gives it to Griffith. Ward wearing her out. And Griffith's going to walk. Taylor Ward is on her like glue. Whew. She's made it rough on Griffith the whole night. So Gregory brings it down with a three-point lead. She drives the lane, kicks it out to Ward. Ward dribbles, puts it up. It's good! She comes from the left side across the lane and makes a little hook shot right in the lane to make the score 24-19. Largest lead of the game for the Tigrettes. Van Rocken brings it down. She's dribbling, picks it up. Pass down low. And it's going to be stolen away. That was Ashburn. So Tigers getting their legs in them now. Here comes Gregory. Fires up a three. No good. Ward gets the rebound. She kicks it back outside. Gregory, top of the key, drives the lane. Layup good. And that's a 7-point lead for the Tigrettes. And we're going to have a quick timeout taken by DeKalb County. All right, DeKalb County will have the ball coming out of the timeout. Tigrettes on a 7-0 run right now. And here goes Martin. Drives, layup, no good. Rebounded. Woodson gets it to Gregory. Gregory to Shoulders. Shoulders to Woodson. Woodson picks it up. Foul line. Kicks it back outside. Shoulders. Top of the key. She'll dribble it to the right side. Woodson in the middle. Now hands it to Gregory. Gregory resets the offense. Working against Van Rocken. Drives. Kicks it outside. Woodson. Woodson with the ball. Dribbles inside. Back outside to Gregory. Gregory dribbling. Fakes the three. Drives down low. Layup. Good! Split two defenders. Farrell and Van Rocken was in the lane, and she just split them and went underneath. Layup good. Tigrettes on a 9-0 run. They lead 28-19. Here's Farrell, top of the key, working against Gregory. Farrell drives inside, kicks it outside. Cantrell fires a three. No good. Rebounded by Woodson. Woodson gets it to Gregory. Gregory drives through the traffic. Layup by Ashburn is good. She just drove down there and kicked it outside to Ashburn, kind of trailing the play from the right side. It makes an easy layup. 30-19. Here goes Farrell. Shot, no good. Whistle, foul. Gregory got her on her arm. Gregory, her second foul, will send Farrell to the line. Tigrettes on an 11-0 run right now. 30-19 the lead. 2:51 to play second quarter. Farrell at the line. First shot no good. Trying to break the run Tigrettes got. Gregory going to come out and take a break for a moment as Cadence Carter checks in the game. Farrell. Shot no good. So Tigrettes will get the rebound. Here comes Ashburn. Ashburn running the point. Pass over to Carter, right side. She'll lob it inside to Woodson. Woodson to the basket. No good. But she was hotly contested under there. A lot of contact, no whistle. Farrell comes out of there with it. She'll drive down, kicks it out. Van Rocken fakes the three. She'll drive inside, back into Farrell. Farrell back into Van Rocken. It's good. They just did a little switch off right there. And that breaks an 11-0 run Tigrettes had going. Your score, 30-21. 2:13 to play, second quarter. Here's Ashburn. Dribbles over the left side, drives, layup, no good. Whistle, foul. She's going to the line. I believe they got Farrell. No, it's Cantrell, number 3. Cantrell got whistled. That is her second, team's 4th. Ashburn at the line. First shot is good. That'll make the score 31-21. 2:08 to play. Ashburn, second shot is good. So Tigrettes back on top by 11. 2 minutes to play before the half. Farrell comes down, drives. I think they can call Ashburn for the foul. Farrell just tripped and fell down, but Ashburn gets called for a foul. Coach White, once again, we're getting some pretty rough calls here at home tonight. Well, okay, so DeKalb ball. Inbound. Now kick it outside, shot for 3. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ashburn. We got a new player in the game for DeKalb, number 4, and that is Snipes, Natalie Snipes. She missed the 3. So inbound again to Farrell. Tigrettes lead 32-21, minute and 38 to play. Farrell has the ball knocked away by Ashburn. Van Rocken gets it, goes back to the basket, and finally Ashburn comes away with a rebound. She's going to dribble it, clear it, brings it down. Minute and 25 seconds to play before the half. Ashburn rolls to the left side. Now back to the middle. This is Shoulders. Abby Shoulders dribbles over to the right side. Pulls up, fires a 3. Good! That is 6 points for Abby Shoulders. That'll give the Tigrettes a 35-21 lead. Just under a minute to play. DeKalb will bring it down. Here's Van Rocken. She's dribbling. Ashburn knocks it away. Ball's on the floor. Scramble for it, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul as Shoulders is going to get called as she fouls Griffin. She was laying on the floor, and Griffin just stepped over her and fell. I guess Abby got called for a foul laying on the floor. And okay, here we go. That is team 6. Abby Shoulders' first foul. 40 seconds to play. Inbound will come to Farrell. Farrell's going to dribble. Down by 14. They're taking their time. Going to work the last shot with about 40 seconds. Clock's down to 30. We're down to 25. She's standing at midcourt dribbling. Tigrettes going to allow it. We got 20 seconds. Everybody spread out. Farrell just dribbling. Ashburn about 10 feet in front of her now with, we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Here goes Farrell. Drives, kicks it out in the corner. Shot for 3 by Snipes. In and out. No good. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. Thompson came down with it. She was fouled with 0.2 seconds, but that's going to basically do it. Madison was called for that one. So here we go. That's going to do it.
Sorry, I was looking at.
I did a screenshot the best I could do. I know who Hayden is.
I bet, yeah.
Coach,
Hayden Wicks.
Well, hey, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. I know it's just a strange year right now, and just stay with it. Keep these kids locked in, dialed in, and keep messing with the puzzle. We'll get right there. You know, this is all getting ready for the tournament.
That's right. It's all practice up to then.
It is. Well, the girls are just starting for the second half, and DeKalb will come out with the ball, and they're going to fire a 3 from the corner. That's Van Rocken.
You know, DeKalb shot the ball well early, and that kind of kept them in the game. You knew our girls, just like, you know, they're going to wear on you, and it's going to take, it may take you a quarter and a half, 2 quarters, but they're they're gonna bridge. They're gonna create that gap between their opponents.
Didn't play very well up at York. And one thing you mentioned to start this whole segment was about how difficult it is to play over there. And for anybody listening that's ever been over there, one, it's the drive.
Right.
Two, when you get there, I've never seen a home team defend their turf as strongly and vehemently as York.
Physical. I mean,
they ratchet up their game at that place, and I don't know what it is. It's like they draw a line in the sand. No matter how good they are, no matter what, they're going to defend their place with all they got.
Right, and that's what I was talking to Coach White about that earlier this week, and I said, I know you didn't play well, and you thought you played just about as bad as you could possibly play. I said, but you got to give a lot of credit to York, because those girls, they had an answer for everything. Defensively, we didn't get open shots. The shots that we've usually been creating and getting wide open, getting to set up and shoot it, that we had a hand in our face. We were contested. I mean, Jalen Gregory is about as good as a girl basketball player as I've ever seen. And at the end of a quarter, she's creating her own shot, going to shoot it at the buzzer, and she shoots the ball, and the girl guarding her blocks it. Okay, that doesn't happen very often. It's her step back three that somebody gets a hand on it. And so it's kind of like you got to give them a lot of credit for what they were able to do.
Yeah, and Farrell hits a 1 for 2 at the line after being fouled by Ashburn. So that'll make it 35-22. We've got 6:40 to play here in the third quarter, just underway. We're talking with Coach Adam Bandy. He's the boys basketball coach here, and trying to get through the holidays and the COVID and everything else. And
that's right.
Tigrettes, I know you'd probably know this stat. I think it's 42 straight wins for the Tigrettes before the loss.
40 or 40. Is it the 40, 42, somewhere around there?
Yeah, and
I knew it was one of those two.
Yeah, and so, but it's got to happen sometime. And,
right. Well, they'll grow from it and learn from it and be better because of it. That's the thing. It's like, a really good coach one time told me, it's hard to coach an undefeated team.
Yes.
Because it's hard to critique and criticize and tell them to fix something they're doing wrong when you're going out and winning every night.
Yep.
So as much as everybody loves being undefeated, it's hard with high school kids to make them understand what they need to change and do and correct.
Well, we just missed a great hustle play by Abby Shoulders.
She makes one of those 4 or 5 times a night. She's an awesome basketball player.
I tell you can't say enough about these young kids. I'm going to miss them. Heck, I'm still missing last year's bunch, to be honest with you. This year's bunch ain't going to be no different. Love watching them play. So, Coach, I thank you for coming by and talking with us.
Good
luck tonight.
It's
a good opportunity to go in and get one tonight. DeKalb's going to be fired up to make this trip over here. So
they will be. They'll play hard. Coach Sanders does a great job.
So good luck to you tonight, Coach.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
I appreciate you coming by. Coach Adam Bandy, boys basketball coach here at Macon County High School. We're just underway the second half, and the only scoring that's took place is Farrell hit 1 for 2 at the line after being fouled by Ashburn. Right now, Gregory with 13 points, Shoulders with 6, Woodson with 2, Ashburn with 7, and Ward with 7 points for the Tigrettes. Here's a shot from the left side by Farrell. It's no good. Ashburn will get the rebound, bring it down. Well, they got 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Gregory drives, layup, no good. Woodson rips it away. Ball's on the floor, and she's going to go out of bounds as she landed on the ball with her hand in out of bounds territory. Turn it over, give it to DeKalb. Got who is in and who is out. Martin checking out of the game, excuse me. Van Rocken brings the ball into the front court, guarded by Shoulders. He'll kicks it over to Cantrell, top of the key, hands it off to Farrell, taking their time. Van Rocken drives baseline left side. Now she'll kicks it outside. Crook drives, layup good. Excuse me, that's Griffin. Griffin drove the lane, got the layup. So the Tigrettes, you have to score a point here in the second half. Your score, 35-24. DeKalb with a 3-0 lead coming out of the half. Or 3-0 run, excuse me. Here goes Gregory. Gregory, left side, off the glass. Good! That'll make it 37-24. 4 minutes to play in the third. Van Rocken. She'll hand it off. There's Cantrell back to Farrell for 3. Shot was partially blocked, I believe, by, was that Ashburn? It was. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by DeKalb. It'll be Tigrettes' ball. Tigrettes with a 13-point lead. Jalen Gregory walks it down with 3:40 to play here in the third. Over to the right side. Shoulders. Shoulders dribbles. Top of the key. Now she'll drive. Now kicks it outside. Ashburn loses it. Gets it back. Resets the offense. Starts right at the wing. Lobs it inside to Ward. Ward back outside to Ashburn. Now to Shoulders on the right wing. Shoulders are going to drive. Kicks it down the corner to Woods on the left side. Fires up a 3. No good. Ward gets the rebound to the basket. Layup good. That is Ward's 9th point of the game. That'll make the score 39-24. Gregory with 15. She's leading all scorers. Cantrell with 11 for DeKalb. And Ward with 9. That's your top 3 scorers in the ball game thus far. DeKalb works it inside to Farrell. Farrell working against Ashburn. Drives up underneath the basket and gets fouled by Woodson trying to help out. That'll be Woodson's 3rd foul. Send Farrell to the line. She'll shoot 2. First shot is good. 39-25 the score. Farrell. Second shot is good. That's her 5th point of the game. 2:37 to play here in the third. 39-26 to score. Here's Ward for 3 from the right side. Rolls the rim. No good. Rebound on the other side. That's DeKalb going the other way. Sammer Crook with that rebound. DeKalb with everybody spread out across the floor. Here's Griffith trying from the right side. Drives in. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Put back no good. She's fouled by Ashburn. Cade Griffin at the line. First shot is good. That'll make the score 39-27. Second shot. Good. 39-28, 11-point lead. 2:04 to play, third quarter. Here's Gregory. Top of the key. Rolls over to the right side, hands it off to Shoulders. Shoulders up back over to Gregory on the right side. Fires up a long 3 from the NBA range, and it's good. Man, that's like the Harlem Globetrotter 4-point line, man. She nailed it from way out there. 42-28. Abby Shoulders tips it out of bounds, working against Van Rocken. So Van Rocken will throw it back in. She gives it to Cantrell. Cantrell fouled on her way to the basket. And she's fouled by Molly Crowder. Molly checked in the game with us. That'll send Cantrell to the line. They said it's a shooting foul, so her first shot is good. That'll make it 42-29. Second shot, good. 42-30. Minute and 36 to play in the third. Here come the Tigerettes. Gregory drives, kicks it outside to Shoulders. Shoulders going to dribble it from the left side. Drives down in that side, layup. Good. Is a whistle. Foul. She going to the line? Was it on the floor? It was. It was before the shot. She was fouled. Summer Crook. Inbound. Will come to Woodson. Woodson, Shoulders. Shoulders to Gregory. Left side, fires up a three. Good. Man, that step back three is difficult for anybody to defend. That'll make the score 45-30. Here comes DeKalb. Farrell, top of the key. Kicks it outside. Martin drives, kicks it back outside. Griffin's shot blocked by Ward. And Martin gets it, puts it in. Ward just knocked it right down to a DeKalb teammate and put it in. Here goes Gregory. Drives through traffic. Layup good. No good. Correction. No good. She is fouled going to the line. Number 10, Madison Martin sent her to the line. That's Martin's third, team second. Gregory at the line. First shot is good. That'll make it 22 points for Gregory. 46-32 with 48 seconds to play in the third. Gregory, second shot. No good. Farrell with a rebound to Van Rocken. Pass to Martin for three. Rims, no good. Rebound underneath Van Rocken. And the ball is knocked out of her hand. I think Crowder may have tipped it away. It's either Crowder or Gregory was down there, one of the two. So Van Rocken will inbound under her own basket with 35 seconds to play in the third. Inbound with to Farrell in the lane, puts it up off the glass, no good. And it is swatted out of there. Somehow, I believe, Thompson comes away with it, hands it off to Gregory. Gregory to the line, layup, no good, whistle, fouled on the floor. So Gregory was fouled by Griffin. Not a shooting foul. So it'll be Tigrettes ball with 24 seconds to play. Third quarter. Shoulders lobs it down inside to Thompson. Thompson back to Shoulders, slice on the lane. Ball's batted around on the floor. Ward comes away with it. Ward to Shoulders. Shoulders is going to hold it. We got 10 seconds. Clock's going to run down. 7. Here's Gregory. 5 seconds. Gregory dribbling. Step back three. Good! And that's going to take us to the third quarter. Tigrettes lead 49-32. Starting the fourth quarter, Tigrettes lead 49-32. Jalen Gregory has 25 points. Abby Shoulders with 6. Taylor Ward with 9. And here's the Tigrettes with the ball. Gregory fires up another deep three, and it's no good. Here comes Martin. Martin dribbles down, hands it off. Cantrell looks at the three. Now she'll pull it down. Kicks it over to Farrell. Farrell drives. Kicks it back outside to Martin. Martin from the right side. Pass. Ball's going to be tipped around. Cantrell gets it back. Drive. Shot. No good. Ball is going to be rebounded by Shoulders. Shoulders goes between three trees in there and comes down with it. Shoulders comes down. Bounce pass over to the right side. That's Ward. Ward outside to Ashburn. Ashburn lobs it down to Woodson. Woodson picks it up, throws it outside to Gregory. Gregory fires another NBA three. Good! Good Lord, that girl can throw it from way out there. That makes it 28 points for Gregory. Gives the Tigrettes a 52-32 lead. Inside to Farrell. Farrell shot. No good. It was blocked by Gregory, but Gregory gets called for the foul. That is her third. Farrell to the line. Farrell only has 5 points tonight, and she's been guarded by Gregory. Gregory has shut her down pretty good. Most of her points have come from the line. First shot is good. Second shot, good. 52-34 the score. Tigrettes brings the ball down. Here's Gregory. Gregory kicks it over to Ashburn. Ashburn on the wing. She's going to dribble. Picks it up. Has it knocked away, but she somehow gets it back. Goes to Shoulders. Shoulders floater in the lane. Good. Shoulders with 8 points. That'll make the score 54-34. Here's Farrell down low, layup good. 54-36 the score. Here comes Ashburn. Gets it into the front court. Hands it off to Gregory. Gregory working against Farrell. top of the key, through traffic, floater in the lane, off the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it goes off the hands of Ward. I think Ward and Gregory were battling it back and forth between them, trying to keep the ball inbound. DeKalb going down the floor. Van Rocken brings it into the front court. Pass over to Martin. Martin to Griffith. Griffith to Farrell. Farrell drives. Layup good. 54-38 the score. Here comes Gregory. Top of the key. Drives, spins, kicks it outside. Here's Shoulders. Shoulders drives from the left wing. Layup. Good! Whistle and a foul called. Who'd they call it on? Griffin. Katie Griffin called for the foul. That'll send Shoulders to the line for a +1. So that gives Abby Shoulders 10 points on the game. It's good. That'll run the score 57-38. 5:27 to play here in the ball game. Van Rocken into the front court. Drives. Shot. No good. Whistle. Foul. Shoulders fouled Van Rocken.
Foul number 14, Abby Shoulders. Her second. Team 7.
So Van Rocken at the line. First shot is good. Second shot. Good. So that'll run the score 57-40. Tigrettes with the lead. Here's Shoulders. Clears the timeline, gives it to Gregory. Gregory drives, kicks it outside. Shoulders fires it up for three. No good. Woodson battling for it. Whistle and a foul. I think Farrell fouled Woodson on the rebound. I'll be honest with you, I didn't see that. I just saw everybody's hands in the air. Not going to say a makeup call, but it looked like a makeup call. So the Tigrettes will keep the ball. Here's Gregory. Gregory drives in the lane. Whistle, foul. She's fouled by number 3. That is Cantrell. And that will send... Gregory will go to the line. Both teams with 6-team fouls. So everybody's in the bonus the rest of the way. So Gregory at the line. First shot, no good. Second shot, good. 58-40. Tigrettes on top by 18. Gregory with 29 points on the game. She's got 3 fouls. We got 4:51 to play here in the fourth quarter. DeKalb County with the ball. Here's Farrell. She'll drive inside, spins, kicks it outside. Here's Griffin. She'll drive the lane. Floater. Good. So Gregory with a quick throw down the floor. It's Gregory, Shoulders in the front court to Woodson. Woodson in traffic. Has the ball knocked away. Gets it, kicks it outside. Here's Gregory for 3. No good. Rebounded by Van Rocken. So DeKalb with the ball. Here's Griffin. Fakes a 3. She'll drive across the lane. Ball swatted down. And she is fouled as she gets her own rebound. Ward picks up the foul. That is Ward's first foul working on Griffin. And she is wore Griffin out tonight. Griffin at the line. First shot is good. That'll give her 7 points on the game. Second shot, no good. Ball's on the floor. Griffin gets her own rebound, goes back to the basket. Whistle, foul. Oh, man. They're going to call Ward again. We're going to have a timeout. And that's going to be called by DeKalb. All right, folks, welcome back. Katie Griffith at the line. She'll shoot 2. Ward had just picked up her second foul. First shot is good. That'll make it a 14-point game. Second shot is good. So the Tigrettes lead 58-45. Facing some full court pressure now. And the Tigrettes break the timeline with a lob pass down low. It's going to be stolen away. Here comes Farrell the other way. Farrell kicks it outside. Cantrell for three. No good. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds. Last touch by Taylor Ward. DeKalb set the inbound under their own basket. Tigrettes turned it over. Inbound. Ashburn almost had another steal. Battle for the ball. Scramble for it on the floor. DeKalb comes up with it and gets a quick timeout. DeKalb will inbound as they come out of the timeout. Down by 13 to the Tigrettes. Pass inside. Stolen away by Woodson. Woodson gets it to Gregory. Gregory bounce past the shoulder. Shoulders fouled going to the basket. Shot no good, but Abby Shoulders will go to the line. Abby has 11 points for the Tigrettes tonight. Make it 12. First shot is good. Second shot, good. It's a 15-point lead for the Tigrettes, 60-45. We got 3.5 to play in this one, folks. Here comes Van Rocken. Drives down, spins, has it stolen away by Ashburn. Ashburn just took it right out of her hand. Ashburn clears it, gets it to Shoulders. Shoulders in the front court. Pass to the middle. That's Ashburn. Bounce pass down low to Ward. Ward smartly backs it out. Let's waste a little more time. Tigrettes going to spread everybody out. Going to take a little clock. Let them chase Shoulders for a while. Now she'll get it over to Gregory, to Ward. Now they'll double team Ward. Ward, long pass over to Ashburn for three. Rims in and out, no good. Ball's on the floor. And a scramble and picks it up at midcourt. Ashburn got it back. I think Ward swatted it out of there. So here's Gregory. Gregory, behind the back dribble, through traffic, floater, layup, no good. Ball's on the floor. Farrell comes away with it, and she is fouled by Woodson. There's a lot to say. Took a minute off the clock, came away with no points. Woodson ends up fouling at the end of that. That's her fourth. So Woodson will take a break with 2:39 to play in the ball game. Thompson checks in the game for the Tigrettes. Farrell will go to the line for a 1-and-1. First shot is good. Second shot. Good. 60-47 the score. Tigrettes in the lead. Facing some full court pressure. And Shoulders gets the inbound. Goes to Ashburn. Ashburn gets it in the front court to Gregory. A lot of contact, no whistle. Now here's Shoulders. Shoulders is going to dribble. Wow, they can't catch her. Hands it off to Ashburn. She drives, left side jumper. Good! Got about a 10-footer from the left baseline. Makes it 62-47. Here comes Farrell. Farrell drives the lane. Puts it up. Shot no good. Whistle. Foul. Who got her? Thompson. So Allie Thompson picks up her first foul. Sends Farrell to the line with 2:06 to play in the ball game. First shot is good. Woodson in. Thompson out. Farrell at the line. Second shot is good. 62-49. 2:06 to play here in the ball game. DeKalb, full court press. Ashburn gets it down to Ward. Ward to Woodson. Woodson to the basket. Layup, no good. She's whistle and foul. I think Martin got her. Woodson at the line. First shot, good. That gives her 3 points on the ball game. Second shot. No good. Farrell rebounds it, clears it, brings it into the front court, drives, kicks it outside Martin. Martin dribbles across the lane from the right side, tries to lay up, has it slammed in her face by Gregory. Great block. Ball goes out of bounds. Okay, now they call a foul on Gregory. It looked like a great play to me, but ends up Gregory does get whistled for her 4th foul on that exchange. That will send Martin to the line. Martin's first shot rims in and out, no good. Martin has 2 points on the game. Martin also playing with 4 fouls. We got 1:49 to play in this one. Tigerettes up by double digits. Second shot, no good. Ward gets it. Pass. And it's going to be stolen away by DeKalb. They go to Farrell. Farrell for 3. No good. Van Rocken gets the rebound. Put back good. 63-51. Ashburn fouled. No, wait. No, timeout. She got the inbound, and Tigerettes call a quick timeout. 30-second timeout. Be back in just a moment.
With Citizens Bank, wishing all of our athletes good luck this season. Citizens Bank, equal housing member FDIC.
Gives the Tigerettes a 13-point lead. Make it a 14-point lead. Gregory with her 31st point of the game. With 1.5 minutes to play. Van Rocken comes down, spins, shoots, scores. So here comes Gregory with the ball. Dribbles through traffic. Goes to Ashburn. Ashburn back to Ward. Ward to Shoulders. Shoulders steps out in their midcourt. She's going to dribble. Through traffic, in and out, weaving and bobbing, and finally she'll hand it to Gregory. Gregory's going to hold it. Now she's going to dribble. Draws a double team, and Gregory gets tackled over there by Van Rocken. So Van Rocken just took her to the ground. That's one way to foul her. So Gregory goes to the line. She'll shoot 2. First shot, no good. Gregory leading all scorers with 31 points. We got 1.4 minutes to play. Gregory with 4 fouls. Second shot is good. That's 32 points for Gregory now. Shoulders with 13. Ward with 9. Ashburn with 9. Woodson with 3. Here's Martin. She drives and gets called for the charge as Abby Shoulders stands in there and takes one for the team. Martin fouls out of the game. So Summer Crook will come in her stead. So the inbound will come to Shoulders in the backcourt. She's going to dribble it, still in the backcourt. Now she'll bounce pass to Ashburn. Ashburn gets it to Gregory. Gregory is fouled after being knocked to the floor once again. Cantrell called for the foul. Cantrell is done. She goes out of the game with 5 fouls. And looks like Snipes checks in the game. Natalie Snipes. So Gregory at the line. First shot, no good. Second shot, good. That'll make it 33 for Gregory. Gives the Tigerettes a 67-53 lead, 34 seconds to play. Snipes throws the 3 from way outside. It's no good. Rebounded by Crook. She'll put it back, and it's no good. Farrell gets the rebound, put back. It's good. 22 seconds to play. Timeout, DeKalb. It's a 12-point game with 22 seconds to play. DeKalb still battling. Be back in a moment. Okay, folks, we got just a few left in this one. Tigerettes up by 12. Ashburn looking to inbound on the baseline. Throws it into Gregory. Gregory dribbles through 3 players. And they're going to try to trap her. And finally, number 11, that is Van Rocken. breaking. Okay. Gregory at the line for 2. First shot is good. That'll make her 34 points. Make it 35. She got them both. 69-55. We got 16 seconds to play. And here comes Farrell. She'll drive. Layup, good. 9 seconds. Inbound comes to Gregory. Gregory's going to dribble through traffic. She gets hammered. And with 2.7 seconds to go, they're going to send her to the line. DeKalb going to fight to the last second. This one could have been over. They just let her go. But Gregory going to the line with a chance to score 2 more. First shot, good. That make it 36 points for Gregory. I think, folks, if I'm not mistaken, 37 is the single game scoring record for the Tigerettes. Keely Carter got that a couple of years ago, and Gregory knocks down her second one to give her 37. I believe that's pretty close to the either tying it. It's either 37 or 38, somewhere in that range. Somebody can correct me here in just a few minutes, but I believe she's close to it. But that will end the game. We'll talk to Coach White at halftime of this one. Tigers getting ready to tip it off, and Brady Brooks will be facing his counterpart, Evan Jones, and the Tigers get the opening tip. Starters for the Tigers will be Hayden Wicks. Looks like down in the corner, Cody Cosson, Brady Brooks, Connor Johnson, and Cole Owens. Starters for the Tigers tonight. Brooks goes to work underneath the basket. Layup, good. Whistle, foul. He's going to the line. He's fouled by number 25, Braden Antoniak. Starters for DeKalb is Elijah Ramos, number 21, Jordan Young, Braden Antoniak, Luke Jenkins, and Evan Jones. And the +1 is good by Brooks as we're just underway. Tigers lead 3-0. Tigers putting a little pressure on, and DeKalb will get it down into the front court. Working inside. Ball's going to be knocked away by Wicks. Tigers get the steal. Here comes Brooks. Brooks pull-up jumper from the right side. Rolls in and out. No good. Rebounded by Jones. Jones clears it. Hands it off. That's Ramos. Ramos hands it off. Now to Young. Back out high. Antoniak is working the perimeter now. Shot for 3. No good. Rebounded by Cawthorn. Cawthorn clears it. Gets it out. That's Hudson. Excuse me. I said Cole Owens. That is Hudson, your starter tonight. I had my numbers mixed up there, folks. That's Dalton Hudson in the game. So Tigers come away with no points on that possession. DeKalb with the ball in the front court. Ramos drives. Kicks it back outside to Young. Young near side. Ramos fires up a long 3. No good. Whistle. Foul. We have an illegal screen inside. We do. Who was it? I didn't see the number. Number 20. That's Evan Jones. That's his first. Team second. Inbound will come to Connor Johnson. Johnson works it into the front court. Dribbling behind the back. Hands it off. Hudson over on the left side. Now to the middle. This is Brooks. Brooks top of the key. Back to Johnson on the left wing. Johnson's going to dribble. 3-0 Tigers with the lead. Here goes Johnson around the horn. Kicks it out. Baseline jumper by Cawthorn. In and out. No good. Rebounded on the baseline by Antoniak. He clears it. Gets it out to Jenkins. Jenkins into the front court. Top of the key. Now over the left side, that's Ramos. Jenkins in the middle. Fakes a 3. Pulls it down. Kicks it outside. Evans for a long 3. Shot no good. Rebound put back by Ramos is good. Whistle, foul. And Hudson picks up the first foul for the Tigers. That will send Ramos to the line. He'll shoot a +1. Your score, Tigers 3, DeKalb 2. He got it. We're tied up 3 apiece. Inbound will come to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Jenkins. Long pass down the floor to Hudson. Hudson to the basket. Layup good. A left-handed layup gives the Tigers a lead. 5-3. Early going. Ramos out on the right side this time. He's going to dribble. Back to the middle. Jenkins. Here's Young. Young in the middle. They just keep working their perimeter. Jenkins way outside. Now he'll pass. Antonia gets it inside to Jones. Jones, big man, goes to the basket. Layup is good. We're tied 5 apiece. Here's Wicks. Wicks dribbling into the front court, loses the ball. Brooks fighting to get it back. Ball's loose. And DeKalb comes out of there with it. This is Young. Young into the front court. Kicks it back to Ramos. Ramos drives. Dishes off Jones. Jones basket. Shot no good. Rebound. Ramos goes back to the basket. Shot blocked by Cawthorn. Ball's in the air. Brooks comes down with it. So Brooks, we're tied up. Brings it into the front court. In traffic. Slows things down. He backs it out. Resets the offense. He'll drive, pulls it up at the foul line, kicks it out to Cawthorn, back inside to Brooks. Brooks down low, goes to the basket, shot no good, whistle, foul. I think they're going to get Jones. That is correct. Correction, Antoniak. That sends Brooks to the line. He'll shoot 2. We got 4:23 to play. First quarter. Brooks, first shot is good. That'll give the Tigers the lead, 6-5. Brady Brooks, second shot, good. 7-5, Tigers lead. 4.5 to play in the first quarter. And they work the ball down the floor to get Jones underneath the basket. Layup good. We're tied again. Here comes Johnson. Drives through traffic. Whistle. Foul. Fouled on the floor, I think. Who are they going to get? Number 21. That's Jordan Young. So inbound will be tipped away. They were trying to get it to Cawthorn. Jones, big man on the floor, tips it away. Tigers going to throw it in again right in front of the DeKalb bench. This is Hudson. Hudson set the inbound to Johnson. Johnson is going to dribble to the middle. We're tied 7 apiece, 4 minutes to play first quarter. Wicks to Johnson. Johnson, layup, left side is good. 9-7. This one's been back and forth the whole way. Very exciting first quarter. A lot of action. DeKalb with the ball. Young on the left side. Long pass, cross side. They work it down low. Jones steps out of bounds with the ball. It's obvious they're going to try to get the ball to Jones quite a bit underneath. He can just muscle his way to the basket. He just missed that shot, and then on the rebound, stepped out of bounds. It'll be Tiger ball. Here's Brooks on the other end at the foul line. Kicks it back to Hudson. Hudson for 3. It's good, but they wave it off. They said he walked. Oh, boy. That happens so quick. It's difficult to see sometimes. Tigers up by 2. Wave off the three-pointer. So here's DeKalb with the opportunity. Here's Jenkins. Agee in the game now. They'll give it to Young. Young, jumper inside. Jones, rebound, put back, good. 9 apiece. Here comes Cawthorn. Left wing down in the corner. Now back to Wicks. Wicks spins, drives, shoots. No good. A lot of contact, no whistle. Jones underneath gets the rebound, and he's fouled by Wicks. Your score, 9 apiece. DeKalb will have the ball. Jenkins brings it down, kicks it to Agee. Fires up a three way downtown, top of the key. No good. Ball's in the air, batted around, and Young comes away with it for DeKalb. Goes to Ramos. He drives, shoots. No good. Ball's way out there. It's going to be rebounded by Connor Johnson. Drives, layup, no good. Whistle, foul. He's going to the line. He'll shoot two. Young got back trying to draw the charge, but instead gets caught for a blocking foul.
Foul number 21, Jordan Young gets second.
So that's his second, team's fifth. Johnson at the line. First shot, good. Tigers back in the lead, 10-9. .2:15 to play in the first quarter. Second shot. Good. 11-9. Tigers with the lead. So DeKalb works the ball into the front court. Here's Ramos from left side, bounce pass inside. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be stolen away. Brooks reached in, got a hand on it, knocked it over to Hudson. Hudson clears it, gives it to Johnson. Johnson, top of the key. Pass over to the right side. It's Wicks. Wicks, bounce pass down low. Brooks, baseline, kicks it back outside. Here's Wicks. Wicks on the right wing. They'll work it around the left side. That's Cawthorn. Cawthorn lobs it inside for Brooks. Brooks layup, good. Whistle. Timeout. DeKalb. Let's take it with them. Be back in a moment. Tigers lead 13-9 here on a Friday night near White Gym at Macon County High School. Tigers on top of DeKalb County Tigers by a score of 13-9. DeKalb County has the ball coming out of this timeout. They'll work the ball down low to Jones. Jones baseline drives, layup, good. He's good. He has 8 points on the game. Here comes the Tigers. Hudson kicks it over to Wiggs. Wiggs on the right wing. Back to Hudson. Hudson looks at the three. He pulls it down. Goes to Wiggs. Wiggs fires up a three. Good! 16-11. Aiden Wiggs drains the long three. 58 seconds to play here in the first quarter. DeKalb brings it down, lobs it down inside to Jones. Jones just muscles his way through. Brooks blocks the shot, gets caught for a whistle. He hit all ball from our direction. The official in front of him makes the call. I don't think he had a good look as we did. Brooks just hit the ball. That'll send Evan Jones to the line. He has 8. First shot, no good. All of his points have been just right under the basket layups. First attempt at one from downtown. Kenny Wilder checks in the game. Hudson come out. Jones hit the second. That'll give him 9 points for the game. 9 of 12 points for DeKalb County. Tigers lead by 4, 16-12, 44 seconds to play. Here's Johnson, drives down in the front court, double team. Runs through traffic, whistle, foul. He is fouled by who? Number 15? Who is number 15?
Number 15, Connor Close.
Connor Close, who checked into the game just recently. Inbound to Wicks. I'll give it to Brooks. Brooks, shot from the foul line, in and out, no good. Got to get him going. He has 7 points on the game, quietly. So DeKalb with the ball with 22 seconds to play before, in the first quarter. Ramos dribbling, gives it to Jenkins. Jenkins drives inside, dishes outside to Agee, fires up a three, corner, good, 5 seconds to play. Tigers trying to inbound, can't get it in, and then it's going to let the clock run out. So we'll go to the end of the first quarter. All right, folks, welcome back. We start the second quarter. Tigers up by 1. DeKalb County with the ball. Jenkins, pass is knocked out of bounds by Wicks. So Jenkins will inbound in front of the Tigers bench. He'll throw it in. This is Ramos. He'll pass it over to the right side. Now down in the corner. Shot for three. No good. Brooks goes up strong. Gets it. Comes down. Long pass down to Johnson. Streaking to the basket. Layup. Good. Tigers up 18-15. Early second quarter. So here comes DeKalb. Agee in the corner. Kicks it outside. This is Ramos. Picks it up. Gives it back to Close. Fires a three. It is no good. Ball's way up in the air. Tipped in. Jenkins goes up, way up, and tips it in. 18-17. Here's Brooks. Brooks gets double teamed. Now go to Wicks. Wicks goes down for an underhanded layup. It's good. They left him all alone down there. 20-17. Tigers with a 3-point lead. Here's DeKalb. Quickly down the floor. Close. Throws it near side. Ramos picks his dribble up. Pass. They work it around the horn. Bounce pass inside. Close. Goes to the basket. Ripped away. He gets it back. Puts it in. It's good. 20-19. DeKalb County putting on some backcourt pressure now. They'll work at the Wicks. Wicks into front court. Bounce pass over to Brooks. Brooks to the basket. Layup. No good. Whistle. Foul. He's going to the line. Brooks will shoot two. Number 10, they say. It was number 10. That is Agee. That's his first. So Brooks at the line. First shot is good. Brooks with 8 points on the game. Second shot. Good. Make it 9 points for Brooks. 22 for the Tigers. They lead 22-19. 6:10 to play here in the second quarter. DeKalb with the ball. Here comes Jenkins. Pass stolen away by Brooks. Brooks out in front to the basket. Shot. No good. Whistle. Foul. He's on the floor. They wave off the shot, say he was fouled on the floor. But it don't matter. Brooks will go to the line for a 1-and-1. That's 8 fouls on DeKalb County. Jenkins picks up his first. So Brooks, front end of the 1-and-1. Tigers with a 3-point lead. First shot. No good. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Agee. Agee going to walk it down. Bounce pass. Trying to go inside to Evans. They had it defended, but there's a whistle and a foul. What do we got? A kick ball. Looks like they're going to... Yep, going to inbound. This is the DeKalb ball. Antoniak goes to Crook. Long pass over to Jenkins. Fires up a long three. It's good. Correction, Agee. Tied up, 22 apiece. .5:24 to play here in the second quarter. Tied 22-22. Tigers will have the ball. Here's Wicks to Hudson. Back to Wicks. Bounce pass into Brooks. Brooks kicks it out. Hudson at the top of the key. Fakes it, drives, kicks it outside to Wilder. Now to Johnson. Johnson from the left side, dribbling behind his back. He's fouled. Antoniak with the reach in. That's his third. Correction. They call it on Jones. Jones is second. So Johnson will go to the line. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. They'll be in the double bonus for the next 5 minutes. Tigers have only committed 3 fouls, so I figure the officials will try to start evening that up here in a minute. Second shot is good. Tigers lead 24-22. DeKalb brings it down. Here's Agee. They'll work it around the horn. Back to Agee. Fires up another three. Good. That's his second three-pointer. From way outside. Correction, his third three-pointer. Brooks facing pressure. Drives it down to Hudson. Hudson bounce pass to Wiggs. A whistle and a foul. They're going to call Hudson for a charge. Hudson was driving in from the left side. They jump in front of him, and he never slowed down. Ooh. His second, team's fourth. Your score. DeKalb County on top, 25-24. This is their first. Is that right? Yeah, this is their first lead of the ball game. Here is Jones. Jones with the rebound and put back. It's good. 27-24. So now DeKalb up by 3. Here comes Johnson. Goes over to Wilder. Wilder, long pass over to Wiggs. Wiggs fakes a 3. Goes to Johnson. He fires a 3. It's no good. Rebounded by DeKalb. Here comes Jenkins. Jenkins kicks it over to Agee. Back in the middle. Antoniak. Whistle. The foul. Wilder gets called for the first. Team's fifth. Got 3:50 to play here in the second quarter. DeKalb leads 27-24. Timeout. Tigers be back in just a moment. Oh, they lead by 3. Inbound will come to Antoniak. They'll go back to Jones. Jones in the lane. Shot no good. Brooks goes up strong. Gets the rebound. Clears it. Gets it to Wiggs. Wiggs streaking to the basket. Shot no good. Whistle. Foul. And Wiggs is going to the line. He was fouled by... They call that on Nathaniel Crook. So Wicks, first shot at the line is good. Makes it a 2-point ball game.
And the line for the main free throws, 8 Wicks.
Wicks, second shot. Good. 27-26. 3:37 to play. Second quarter. DeKalb on top by 1. DeKalb with the ball. They'll have it in the front court. Jenkins is dribbling. Picks his dribble up. Bounce pass left side. That's Agee. Back to the middle. Jenkins. Jenkins over to the right side. Now lob down low. Jones. Shot. No good. Rebound. Put back. Good. He's just a big body down there, hard to deal with. 29-26. So the Tigers will have it. Jenkins tips it out of bounds. Tigers will inbound right in front of the DeKalb bench. Inbound to Johnson. Tigers down by 3. Just under 3 minutes to play, second quarter. Johnson dribbling near midcourt. Pass over to Wicks. Wicks into Brooks. Brooks looks, spins, shoots. No good. Jones, rebound, kicks it out. Here's Jenkins. He'll bring it down to Young. Antoniak runs the baseline. Shot blocked by Brooks. And Cawthorn comes up with it. Gets it to Brooks. Brooks, pestered by Antoniak, goes over to Johnson. Johnson drives, kicks it to Hudson. Hudson from the left side, layup good. It's a 1-point ball game, 29-28. DeKalb with the lead. 2:12 to play, second quarter. Agee brings it down, kicks it over to Young. Now working inside now to Jones. Jones to the basket. It's good. It's 15 for Jones, excuse me. Brooks fouled right at midcourt. Who they got? Antoniak. That is his third. That will send Brooks to the line. He'll shoot 2, double bonus.
His third.
First shot is good. That'll make it 31-29. Wicks comes out. Raleigh Ritchie in the game for the Tigers. Brooks' second shot is good. That'll make it 31-30. Brady Brooks with 11 here in the first quarter, or first half. So Ramos inside. Shot no good. Agee. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Tiger ball. Tigers facing some full court pressure. Inbound will be to Johnson. They back off. Defending, just not pressing. Here is Hudson down low. Kicks it outside. Wave off the basket. Cody Cawthorn hit a 3, but they wave it off. As they say, Hudson walked in the process of the pass. 31-30. DeKalb with the lead. 1:14 to play here in the half. Ramos with the ball. Pass out in the corner. Crook drives, kicks it out. Agee fires a 3. It's good. 34-30. 55 seconds to play. Johnson picks it up in the backcourt, passes up to Brooks, calls timeout with 48 seconds to play. Let's take it with them. Tigers down by 4. Back in a moment. DeKalb took their first lead of the game. So here's Johnson into the front court with 40 seconds. Mid-court. He's dribbling. He drives over to the right side. Kicks it out to Ritchie. To Brooks. Hudson for 3. No good. Jones gets the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Young. He'll drive. Puts it up. Good. 21 seconds to play. It's a 6-point lead for DeKalb. Here is Cawthorn. Cawthorn pass knocked away. Jones with the hustle play. 11.7 seconds to play here in the half. Brooks set the inbound. It'll come to Johnson. Johnson with 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4. Goes to Brooks. Brooks for 3. Off the rim. No good. Jones way up in the air. Rebound at the buzzer. Tigers down 36-30 at the half, and I got Coach Larry White with me. Hey, Coach, big win tonight. Wicks is set to inbound. So here we go. Throw it into Johnson. Johnson's going to walk it into the front court. He's guarded by Ramos. He'll pass it over to Wicks. Wicks with Young, hand in his face. Wicks picks it up. Whistle. Well, we got a foul away from the ball. What is this? Cawthorn gets called for a foul. I didn't see it. It was way away from the ball, so Cawthorn called for a first foul the second half. That's his first. So DeKalb with the ball. Jenkins works it around to Ramos. They'll go inside. Jones, layup. Wave it off. Gets called for a charge. That is Jones' third foul. Jones has 15 on the game. He's leading scorer of all scores. Brady Brooks, second leading scorer of the game. Wicks carried the ball. Turn it over. Back-to-back turnovers to start the second half. DeKalb with a 6-point lead and the ball. Young will inbound in the backcourt. Throws it in. That's Jenkins. Jenkins back to Young. Clears the timeline. Young from the right side, bounce pass inside, now outside. Jenkins fires a three, no good. Brooks tips it away. Hudson tracks it down in the corner. Pass back in the middle, stolen away. Antoniak wrapped back to the basket, layup good. 8-point lead for DeKalb. Long pass, inbound pass, trying to go to Cody Cawthorn, and he throws it too long and out of bounds. Cawthorn couldn't track it down as they was trying to go coast to coast with the pass. Turn it over. DeKalb with an 8-point lead. Minute into the third quarter. Here's Jenkins and Young. They'll work it down. Ramos in the corner. Back to Young. He's going to dribble it a while. Inside, ball's on the floor. Scramble for it. DeKalb comes away. Nope. Johnson knocks it away into the backcourt. Young tracks it down, and they'll keep it. DeKalb. Here's Jenkins back. Bounce pass in the corner. Back to Jenkins. He'll drive. Kicks it out to the left side. Ramos for three. Rims no good. Ball is going to be long rebounded by Wicks. Wicks to the basket. Layup good. 38-32. DeKalb with the lead in the ball. Here's A.G. Bounce pass downside, down low. Brooks steals it. Brooks just takes it away, and he is going to bring it down into the front court. Picks it up, bounce pass. Backdoor layup is good by Wicks. Wicks with 4 points to pull it to within 4. 5:41 to play, third quarter. Here's Young, fakes a three, passes around. Jenkins to Ramos. Jenkins. Young, top of the key, now left side, now down in the corner. Ramos runs the baseline, layup good, whistle, foul. He's going to the line for a +1. Hudson picks up his third foul. Cawthorn gets a break. Ritchie in the game. +1, no good. Rebounded by Brooks. Brooks, quick pass up to Johnson. Johnson to Ritchie. Back to Wicks. Wicks going to dribble from the right wing. Resets the offense. He dribbles out near midcourt. Bounce pass. Trying to get it to Johnson. Has it stolen away by Ramos. Here's Young. Drives. Layup. No good. Whistle. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be DeKalb ball. I believe it was blocked there partially by Johnson. Now Hudson out of the game. Wilder in. Inbound. Shot for three. No good. That was A.G. Rebound by Brooks. Brooks to Johnson. Johnson down the floor. Down by 6. 4:46 to play in the third. Johnson near midcourt. Ritchie. Left side. Walked. Another turnover. Tigers with 4 turnovers already coming out of the half. So Ramos brings it down, drives through traffic, dishes it off to his partner, trying to go to Antoniak, and he goes out of bounds. Tiger ball. Brooks set the inbound down in the corner. Throws it into Wicks. Wicks up the right sideline into the front court. Drives. Wilder. Baseline. Layup. Good! That'll make it a 4-point game. 40-36. Ramos at midcourt. Brings it down. Bounce pass. Throws it away. Another turnover. It'll be Tiger ball. Jones in the game. Young in the game. Ramos goes out. A.G. goes out. So Wilder set the inbound. Tigers facing the full court pressure. Close. Guarding Wicks. Wiggs pass over to Wilder. Wilder has it knocked up in the air, and he gets it back. Gives it to Johnson. Clears the timeline. Brooks in the corner. Fakes a three. Runs the baseline. Floater. Good. Whistle. It's good. Brooks going to the line for a +1. He can get this to a 1-point game. Antoniak called for the foul. That is his 4th. He's going to go to the bench. Agee in the game. +1, in and out, no good. So it's a 2-point game, 40-38. DeKalb with the lead. They have the ball. Here's Jenkins. Passes over to Close. Close. Corner to Young. Young from the left side. Lobs it down low. Nobody home but the Tigers. And it tips off the hands and out of bounds. I think Richie may have bumped it. I think they were expecting Jones to be down there, and he wasn't home. Inbound to Close. Close to Agee. They just keep working it back. Past the middle, stolen away by Wicks. So the Tigers have a chance to tie this thing up or go ahead. Here's Johnson. Johnson down the corner. Pass inside. Richie trying to go inside to Brooks and has it stolen away. Here comes DeKalb. Pull-up jumper by Close. No good. Wilder and Jenkins tied up. Jump ball. It'll be DeKalb ball. Timeout, DeKalb. Let's take it with them. Tigers down by 2. 3:13 to play, third quarter. 40-38. Tigers down by 2. DeKalb with the ball. Inbound comes to Agee. Fires up a 3, and it's good. 43-38. Tigers working the ball down the court, facing a lot of backcourt pressure. Here comes Johnson. Johnson, floater, good. Down by 3 now. It's 43-40. 2:54 to play in third quarter. DeKalb quickly into the front court. Jones down low. Puts it up off the glass. It's good. It should be 45. Yeah, 45-42. They corrected the score on the board. Bounce pass down low to Wilder. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Close. Close gets called for a walk. Or excuse me, it's Young. Brooks ran him over. DeKalb wanting a foul. They called him for a walk. The thing is, he stopped and went into Brooks. And then takes a flop. Makes it look good. DeKalb County is hot because they wanted the foul because he got run over. Johnson for a long 3, top of the key. No good. Crook gets the rebound. Score remains. The score is now 45-40. They corrected the board. 45-40 is the score. Here's Crook. Pass downside. They're trying to go down low to Johnson. Excuse me, to Jones, and Connor Johnson was down there, tipped it out of bounds. DeKalb with the inbound. Here's Crook near midcourt. Dribbles to the right side. Now back over to Johnson. Jenkins, left side. Jenkins through traffic. Pass outside. Young fakes a 3. Drives from the right side. Whistle. What do we got? Foul on the floor. Who'd they call? Raleigh Ritchie, his first, team's third. Minute and 43 to play in the third. It's a 5-point lead for DeKalb. They will inbound. Young throws it away near midcourt, trying to go a long inbound to Crook, and he just throws it right at the scorer's table. All right, so the Tigers ball. Inbound will be to Wicks. Wicks into the front court. Draws a double team, picks it up. Back over to Johnson. In the middle. Here's Brooks. Brooks in the lane. Through traffic. Layup, no good. Whistle, foul. He's going to the line. Who they got? Jenkins. Jenkins called for his second foul. Team's third. Brooks at the line. Down by 5. First shot for Brooks is good. Second shot for Brooks. No good. Rebound. Jenkins pulls it down, kicks it up to Ramos in the front court. Ramos dribbles down in the right corner, inside to Jones, back outside to Ramos. Bounce pass all the way around. They'll work it to AG for three from a way outside, no good. Jones battles for it, steps on the baseline, throws it off the foot of Johnson, but not before he stepped out of bounds with it. Tigers down by 4, 45-41 with 1:11 to play, third quarter. Johnson gets the inbound from Brooks. He'll drive down the right side. Long bounce pass down low to Brooks, and it goes wide off his hands, out of bounds. The Tigers have committed way too many turnovers in this ball game. To be honest with you, I don't see how we've kept it this close. We've played good defense. But offensively, way too many turnovers. Pass inside to Jones. Jones to the basket. It's good. Whistle. Foul. Hits a +1. Brooks. Brooks picks up his second foul. Team's fourth. Jones at the line for a +1. It is good. That'll make it 48-41. Hudson comes in. Ritchie comes out. No. Wilder comes out. Ritchie stays in. Tigers will inbound. It'll come to Wicks. Wicks with 42 seconds to play here in the third, down by 7. Wicks into the front court. Long pass down to Raleigh Ritchie. Ritchie on the right side. Dribbles, picks it up, gives it to Johnson. He'll dribble it down in the corner. Back out high. Over to the left side. That's Johnson. Now to Wicks. Wicks clears it near midcourt. 25 seconds. Dribbling. Hands it off. Johnson. Johnson defended by Crook at midcourt. Johnson got the time on him. He'll clear it. 10 seconds. 9, 8. Johnson at midcourt. 5, 4. He drives, kicks it out. Wicks for 3. Rims in and out, no good. Out of bounds. We'll go to the fourth, down by 7. Be back in a moment. Full court press again. They're defending every inch of the turf. Inbound will come to Johnson. They back off. Going to let him get to midcourt. Ramos picks him up right there. Johnson dribbling to Ritchie. Ritchie gives it to Brooks. Ritchie fires a 3. Blocked by Jones. Rebounded by Hudson underneath. Layup good. Whistle. Foul. Hudson going to the line. +1 on the way. Number 10, that's AG. Called for the foul. +1 is good. It's a 4-point game. 7:40 to play here in the ball game. 48-44. Jenkins brings it down for DeKalb. Pass over to Ramos. Taking his time. They're content with the lead, slowing things down. They'll go inside to Jones. Jones, layup, no good. He's whistled and fouled. Hudson, I believe. No, that's Johnson. Johnson got him.
Foul number 32, Connor Johnson gets first.
So, Jones at the line. First shot is good. That'll make it 21 points for the big fella. Jones' second shot is good. 20. Scoreboard shows 22 points for Jones. DeKalb leads 50-44. Tigers have the ball. They'll go inside to Brooks. Brooks kicks it back out to Johnson. Fires a 3. Good! That'll keep you in the ball game. It's a 3-point ball game. 50-47. Wiggs has 11 in the ball game. Ritchie with 0. Brooks with 14. Hudson with 7 and Johnson with 13. Shot down low is no good. Rebounded by the Tigers, and the Tigers had the ball down by 3. Here's Johnson. Dribbling near midcourt. Passes over to Wicks. Wicks on the left side. Dribbles in the lane. Bounce passes outside. It's Hudson. Hudson to Johnson. Johnson near midcourt. Here's Johnson top of the key. He's just going to dribble a while. He clears Ramos. Bounce pass inside to Brooks. Brooks kicks it out. Johnson for 3. No good. Brooks tips it in. It's good, and he's fouled. Brooks going to the line. Chance to tie this thing up. First time we would be tied since the second quarter. If he can hit it. 50-49. Brooks at the line. +1. Jenkins picks up his 3rd foul. It's good. We're tied 50 apiece. 6:05 to play, 4th quarter. Both teams with 5 fouls each. DeKalb with the ball. They'll work it in the corner. Agee for 3. No good. Ramos rebound underneath. Whistle. Timeout. DeKalb. Let's take it with them. 5:47 to play in the 4th. We're tied up 50 all. Be back in a moment. We're tied up midway through the 4th. Coming out of this timeout, here's Jenkins for 3. No good. Rebound, Johnson. Johnson's going to dribble it out. In traffic, has it ripped away. Jenkins. How in the world did that not call a foul? They ran him over and took the ball away from him. So DeKalb with the ball. Here's Agee for 3. Jones with a long rebound. Now Wicks rips it away and loses it. Wicks was heading down the floor with the ball and just outran the ball. So DeKalb with the ball now. Ramos going to slow things down. He hands it off to Jenkins. Tigers in a 2-3 zone. Jenkins passes over to Young. Young, Agee. Shot blocked by Brooks. He slapped it right down his face, but DeKalb gets the ball back. They'll drive inside. Ramos passes right into the stomach of Hudson, right under the basket, and Hudson has the ball tied up by one of the DeKalb players, so possession arrow gives it back to DeKalb. A lot of action. Inbound. They're working around the horn. Ramos at the top of the key. Goes inside. Antoniak shot. No good. Whistle. What do we got? We got a foul. Brooks got him on the arm. Brooks' 3rd foul with 4:44 to play in the 4th quarter. So Antoniak at the line. He'll shoot 2. First shot, no good. Antoniak with only 2 points in the game. Second shot, good. So DeKalb with a 1-point lead. So the Tigers will work it down into the front court quickly. Here's Ritchie, picks up his dribble. Bounce pass back to Johnson, hits him in the legs, and he goes out of bounds after being touched by Ramos. It was going out of bounds, and Ramos trying to get it. Gives the ball back to the Tigers. Hudson inbounds to Johnson. Johnson to Wicks. Wicks going to dribble a while. Bounce pass over to the right side. Jones knocks it out of bounds. They were trying to get it to Ritchie. Inbound to Johnson. Johnson to Wicks. Wicks drives, kicks it outside to Brooks. Brooks dribbles. Now to Johnson. Johnson dribbles, drives, kicks it outside. Brooks steps back, fires up a 3. Oh, rims in, out, no good. It went halfway down and came out. Big Jones gets the rebound for DeKalb. So DeKalb will have a 1-point lead. 4 minutes to play in the ball game. They have the ball. Young fakes a 3. Pulls it down, gives it to Agee. Now to Ramos, trying to go down low. Ball's going to be knocked away out of bounds. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by DeKalb. They're trying to get it to the big man down low, and Johnson cut him off. It'll be Tiger ball. Inbound to Johnson. Johnson runs it down into the front court, kicks it out in the corner, throws it wide. It goes out of bounds off the hands of Wicks. Another turnover. Man, full timeout. Macon County, 3:45 to play in the ball game. DeKalb 51, Macon County 50. Inbound. Will be to Jenkins. Jenkins kicks it back to Antoniak. Antoniak playing with 4 fouls. Hands it off to Ramos. Young, bounce pass inside. Jenkins. Jenkins in traffic, puts it up. Shot no good. Breeze. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? We're going to have a foul called on who? Brooks? Oh, boy. That's his 4th. Jenkins at the line. First shot. No good. Well, even if he hits it, it keeps it a 1-possession game. DeKalb in the bonus rest of the way. Ball up in the air. Battle for it. Young comes away with it on a long rebound. So he missed both. They couldn't make that one pay off, but they get the ball back on another possession. 3:16 to play in the ball game. Here's Jenkins. They're working to Young in the corner. Fires a long 3. It's good. It's a 4-point lead for DeKalb. Long pass down the floor to Brooks. Has it knocked away. Wicks with the ball to the basket. Whistle, foul, and what do we got? Wicks going to the line. He'll shoot 2.
Foul number 21, Jordan Young.
Young picks up the foul. His 3rd. Wilder set the check in the game for the Tigers. Wicks at the line. First shot is good. It's always good you can put some points on the board with no time off the clock when you're behind like this. It's a 3-point ball game, 54-51. Wicks rims in and out, no good. Down by 3. DeKalb will have the ball. Young brings it down, goes to Antoniak. He'll pass to Ramos. Just under 3 minutes to play. Young for a long 3. Off the rim, no good. Jones, rebound, put back good. There's a big man under there, man. I'm telling you. Tigers down by 5. Here comes Hudson. Gets it to Wicks. Wicks back to Hudson. In the front court. They'll work it over to Johnson. Now to Wicks. 2:21 to play here in the 4th quarter. Tigers trail 56-51. Here's Johnson. Johnson fouled. Young, that's his 4th. So that should be the 7th foul. Is that correct? Yeah, 7 fouls. That'll put Johnson at the line for a 1-and-1. Down by 5. These free throws are going to be important. Front end of the 1-and-1 is no good. Jones gets the rebound. DeKalb with another possession with a 5-point lead. 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Tigers going to have to start putting them at the line now. Agee dribbles. They'll bounce pass inside, stolen away by Johnson. Johnson stepped in front of a pass on the baseline, and he'll bring it down. Pass to the middle. Wicks picks it up, gives it to Hudson. Back to Wicks. Johnson, 3. It is good. It's a 56-54. Tigers down by 2. 1.5 to play. Agee to Ramos. Ramos going to try to dribble some time. Here's a shot in the corner by Jenkins. Off the glass, no good. Long rebound. DeKalb gets it back. Timeout. DeKalb County. Woo, Boy, got a minute and 20 seconds to play. DeKalb leads. They lead 56-54 over the Tigers of Macon County. Antoniak, bounce pass down in the corner. Somebody tipped it. Now we're going to have an over and back. No, he saved it. Goes to Ramos. Ramos dribbling. Jenkins through traffic. Pass in the corner. Not even trying to shoot it. We're under a minute to play. Whistle. What do we got? We got a whistle and a foul on Hudson.
Foul number 30,
That will be his fourth. It sends Ramos to the line for a 1-and-1. Tigers down by 2. Shot. Good. Second shot, no good. Long rebound, so it's a one-possession game. As the Tigers will get the ball, Wilder tracked it down in the corner. We got 45 seconds to play, down by 3. Here comes Johnson. Johnson guarded by Ramos. Picks it up. Fouled. Ramos fouls Johnson with 37.5 seconds to go in the game. Johnson will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Both teams with 8 fouls. Hudson will come out. Raleigh Ritchie in the game for the Tigers. Shot no good. DeKalb will get it. 30 seconds to play. They'll have the ball, trying to kill the clock or draw the foul. One of the two. Whistle. What do we got? To get a foul? Ritchie committed a foul on Ramos. That will send Ramos to the line for a 1-and-1. 24.7 seconds to go. Macon County takes a timeout. Down by 3. Ramos at the line for DeKalb. Ramos is at the line for DeKalb with a 1-and-1. First shot no good. Brooks gets it. So Tigers down by 3. Here comes Johnson. Here's Brooks for 3. Way outside. It's good! We're tied with 14 seconds to play. Young brings it down. Pass to the middle. He's double teamed. Ramos drives. Ball stolen away. Tigers have it. Timeout with 2.3 seconds to play. Tigers get the steal with a chance to get one shot off. On the other end with 2.3 seconds and a chance to go coast to coast. Here's Cawthorn. Gets the inbound in a heave-ho. Throws it to the other end and goes out of bounds, but that's the buzzer. We're going to overtime. Brooks and Jones face off in the circle. I think Tigers are a little better shape in the foul department than DeKalb. They have 3 or 4 players with 4 fouls. Brooks is in foul trouble for us. So kick ball, the tip ball, after the tip, the ball hit the floor in a battle for it, and it was a kick ball. So they'll give it to DeKalb. So DeKalb with the first possession in the overtime. Like I said, Brooks is playing with 1 foul, everybody else with 1. I mean, our 4 fouls, everybody else with 1 for the Tigers. So we got that advantage. Here's Jones inside, layup, good. They spread him out and put Jones under that basket. He has 26 points on the night. Most of them are all underneath the basket. I think all of them are underneath the basket other than foul shots. Here's Wicks. They go to Wilder. Wilder to the basket. Layup, no good. Jones, rebound, clears it, hands it off. Agee going to bring it down. DeKalb up by 2, 59-57. There's Jenkins to Young. Agee, jumper at the foul line. Rims in and out, no good. Jones, rebound, put back, good. 4 point. A 4-point lead here in the overtime for DeKalb. Jones with 28 points for DeKalb. Here comes Johnson. Dribbles down, top of the key, gets it outside. Wiggs fires a 3. It's good. 61-60. It's a 1-point game. Wilder defending Jenkins. Jenkins pass to Young. Back to Jenkins. Young for a 3. No good. Air ball. Saved from going out of bounds. And he throws it right back into Jones, who knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Tiger ball, down by 1. Young comes out. Ramos back in for DeKalb. Brooks will inbound to Johnson. Johnson got away with a walk, I believe. Johnson into the front court. Pass over to Hudson. Left side. Hudson back over to the right side. That's Johnson. Johnson going to dribble. Antoniak defending. Hudson. Bounce pass inside to Brooks. Brooks passes all the way over to Wiggs. Off his foot. Turn it over. Here comes DeKalb, up by 1, minute and 40 to play. Jenkins. Ramos. Jenkins. Tigers inviting them to take the 3, but they're not doing it. Agee, he'll take it. Fires it up, no good. Wiggs tracks it down in the corner, saves it from going out of bounds. Hudson gets it. Hudson to Wilder, to Brooks. Brooks, jumper, foul line. Good! Tigers in the lead. 62-61. Minute and 12 seconds to play in the ball game. Here's Agee for DeKalb in the front court. Back to the middle, Ramos. Agee. Timeout. DeKalb with 56 seconds to play, down by 1. Be back in a moment. DeKalb has 56 seconds to play, which in basketball terms, it's an eternity. So they have the ball. Down by 1 to Macon County. I believe that's the Tigers' first lead since the second quarter. We've had it tied, just couldn't take the lead. So here we go. So Ramos, top of the key. Dribbling. Bounce pass down in the corner. Looking to get inside to Johnson. They got him blanketed down there. Or, excuse me, Jones. 33 seconds to play. DeKalb dribbling. Ramos drives. They're just trying to kill some clock before they take a shot. You reckon they're going to hold for the final shot? Ramos with 22 seconds to play. Dribbles right side. Back to Jenkins for a long 3. It's good. DeKalb on top by 2, 14 seconds. Here comes Brooks. Brooks through traffic. Dribbling. Picks it up. Draws a triple team. Johnson for 3. No good. 4, 3. Whistle. Foul. Hudson reaches in and fouls him. That's full. I believe that's going to do it for Hudson. The only choice he had. Down by 2, 64-62. 3.2 seconds to go. Agee goes to the line. He'll shoot 2 as that puts him in the double bonus. Misses the first, so that opens the door. Tigers still have 3.2 if they can get the ball right here. Missed it. Ball's in the air. DeKalb with the ball. That's going to be it. A final second 3-point shot.